The legislative rules that apply or don't apply to special session bills. When the legislature convenes a special or extraordinary session, here are the rules that affect special session bills or that don't apply to special session bills. First, a special session bill is limited to the subject matter of the governor's proclamation under Article 4, Section 3B of the state constitution. Second, a special session bill is not subject to the 30-day imprint rule under Article 4, Section 8A because that only applies to regular session bills. Third, a special session bill is read by its title on 3 days in each house, unless it's dispensed with by a 2/3 vote of that house under Article 4, Section 8B1. A special session bill must comply with the 72-hour imprint rule for the final form of the bill before it's voted upon in either house under Article 4, Section 8B2, unless it's dispensed with due to a state of emergency which was proclaimed by the governor. Next, a special session bill must pass each house with at least a majority vote pursuant to Article 4, Section 8B3. Sixth, a special session bill takes effect on the 91st day after the adjournment of the special session under Article 4, Section 8C1, unless that bill takes effect immediately because it's an urgency statute, a statute calling an election, a statute providing a tax levy, or a statute providing for the usual current expenses of the state under Section 8D of Article 4. A special session bill must comply with the single subject rule under Article 4, Section 9. A special session bill cannot be a special statute unless a general statute cannot be made applicable, Article 4, Section 16. Number 9, a special session bill must have a title that conveys an accurate idea of the contents of the bill under Joint Rule 7. A special session bill, if it amends more than one section of an existing law, must contain a separate section of each existing law provision that's being amended under Joint Rule 8. A special session bill may not be introduced unless it's contained in a legislative council cover and accompanied by a legislative council digest, and it shows the changes in existing law being proposed under Joint Rule 8.5. 12th, a special session bill is subject to re-referral to a fiscal committee if one of 4 tests are met under Joint Rule 10.5. A special session bill is not subject to the legislative calendar during the regular session under Joint Rule 51. A special session bill is not subject to the deadline for introducing bills under Joint Rule 54. A special session bill is not subject to the 30-day waiting period under Joint Rule 55. 16th, a special session bill is not subject to the deadlines applicable to regular session bills pursuant to Joint Rule 61. And finally, 17, a special session bill is not subject to committee procedures applicable to regular session bills, such as the 4-day file notice under Joint Rule 62A. So finally, a normal course of business is for the 2 houses of the legislature to adopt a concurrent resolution that applies the joint rules of the Senate and Assembly from the regular session to the declared special session, often with a handful of specified exceptions.